Hello and welcome, my queens of the Stone Age, to another episode of BTD Science. Today we've got the 1-3 submarine versus the 1-3 Buccaneer, the cannon ship versus the ballistics missile submarine. And we've got a couple different tests for you guys. We've got the Zebras, the Rigo Rainbows, and a Moab, and then we might even delve into a BFB a little bit later, just kind of for fun, just to see how it works. Obviously, don't pay attention too much to the banana farms or the spike factory all that much. The spike factory is there just for a balloon count, so we're going to see how, who actually loses more lives to these balloons. That's kind of what they're meant for. And I know the bananas are flying all over the place, but we need enough money to make sure that we can actually buy these gigantic rushes that we're sending out against each other. Now, it looks like there's more balloons going through sooner against these submarines. But it seems like, the cannon ships still leak just as many balloons. And after we went back and we saw the balloon count, the submarines did end up winning that game, but by just a hair. It was just a few balloons. They were within 10 balloons of each other. And to me, that really doesn't make a difference. I'm going to call that a tie. So Zebras, we got a tie against that one. How about these regen rainbows? Now this one's really, really weird, because what I see on his screen is not exactly what happened. It looks like tons of them are getting through, and obviously it looked like we beat them almost completely. I mean, look at that. We saw balloons actually go through his side of the map, but he didn't lose any lives. So what happened? Well, it's just a little bit of lag, and actually, after we went and looked at the balloon count, they were even again within about 10 balloons of each other. So again, another tie. But how are we going to do against this Moab? Alright, let's check this bad boy out. So it looks like the Moab's getting damaged slightly quicker against these submarines, and of course this isn't a real situation. This is with balloons coming out and everything, but the cannon ships do end up popping the Moab slightly faster with that grape shot. But against the balloons, how are we doing? Again, a very, very close battle, but the Buccaneers had it by, again, about 10 to 20 balloons. It's just so darn close. So maybe the Buccaneers are just slightly better because they have so many random things shooting all over the map, where the ballistics missiles and everything are very pinpoint. They hit a certain balloon a lot of times, and if there's tons of balloons on the screen, it really doesn't help out that much. I really can't tell you who is better because it's just been so darn close between these guys. So whoever you like better is who you should use. Now also, before you guys get super duper angry at me and your pants fly off in anger, and you just hate me so much, you probably noticed by now there's 3 Buccaneers and only 2 submarines. I do that for a reason. I do that because I always compare things based on price. So price is the real thing that we try not to change all that much, and 2 1-3 submarines cost just about the same as 3 1-3 Buccaneers. So again, in a real-life situation with lead balloons coming out, zebra balloons coming out and everything, we sent out a BFB against each other, and we're just going to kind of see how this goes. Whatever happens, happens. I honestly, just based on my opinion, I think, again, the Buccaneers would be, slightly quicker at popping this BFB, but there's just too many balloons on the screen, and I feel like the submarines against big groups of chunky balloons might actually have a slight advantage because they have slightly bigger explosion with ballistics missile compared to a cannon ship. But, I mean, it looks, again, very, very similar on both sides, but the BFB does end up getting popped slightly quicker on the Buccaneer side compared to the submarine side. So, again, whoever you want to go for, be my guest. Maybe the Buccaneers won by, a few balloons, but in general, it's just a toss between them. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me, and have a super duper delicious day.